going to happen. And most of the time, we're not projecting a very positive outlook. This is not going to work out. This is not going to be, this is not going to, they're going to think like this. And, you know, we project all of that out. And then we start to live into it. So that's one of the ways, or that's some of the ways that we, you know, our mind's perception, which is not always accurate. It is what we've made up based on our limited information, based on our limited past, based on our limited experience. You know, there's infinite possibilities out there, but we know, because that's what happened last time. So we know that's what's going to happen this time. So then we get caught in this sort of trance of anger or whatever, and usually underneath anger there's fear. Anger is rarely just anger. Anger is usually hurt feelings or embarrassment or fear, and we turn it into anger. You know, keep that in mind the next time you deal with someone who's angry, or the next time you get angry yourself. Why am I angry? Because I'm embarrassed. Because I'm afraid of this. Because I am worried that this is going to happen. This is going to come to pass. Usually, that's what it is. So we get caught in that trance, you know. And I call fear a trance because what happens is it does take over your body. Physiologically, it does. And what that means is when you become fearful, again, underneath the stress and anxiety, when you become fearful, your body tightens up. Your body tightens up, your heartbeat races, you send yourself, you trigger, there's an almond-shaped part of your brain, in the back of your brain. It's called the amygdala. And the amygdala is responsible for your flight or fight response. I was like, make sure I say that really slow. Say that 3 times fast. Fight or flight, fight or flight. And what the amygdala does, so it triggers that sense. It is designed to keep us safe. It is something left over from way back when we were running from saber-toothed tigers, you know, and things like that. And so it is triggered. It is on alert all the time. Okay, that's its job. That's its function, to be on alert and to react. And then it signals the brain, and physiological responses start to happen in your body. Cortisol is released, things like that, so different hormones. So some systems are heightened, some systems are shut off. When you are in fight or flight, that's called a sympathetic nervous system. That's turned on, okay? So your body's not worried about digesting food. Your body's not worried about, you know, elimination. Your body's not worried about that. Your body's like, we're going to do something, and we're going to do it now. We're either going to attack, or we're going to run and get the heck out of Dodge, okay? So that was great when our lives were in danger all the time. But because the amygdala is a reactive part of the brain, it's not the logical part of our brain. So it doesn't know, it can't tell the difference between our life is in danger and someone just hurt my feelings. My life is in danger and my husband just yelled at me. My life is in danger and I just lost my job. My life is in danger and she spilled red wine on my white carpet. You know, it doesn't know the difference. It's going to react exactly the same to all of those situations. So it triggers. So someone says something hurts your feelings, and immediately your amygdala triggers. We are in danger. We're either going to fight or we're going to run. So how many times have you overreacted? Something happened and you overreacted, and later on you thought, ooh, I probably could have handled that a little bit better. I know it's never happened to anybody in here, but you know, that's the amygdala. So that's not, you know, necessarily you're a bad person or I don't know how to control. You know, your amygdala takes over and your body does what your body is designed to do. What I'd like to help to do is identify, you know, help you identify when those times happen and then how to bring it down. The amygdala should last, the process of the fight or flight should last about 90 seconds. But what happens is we re-trigger it all day long. So we re-trigger our amygdala 50 to 100 times a day, according to studies, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So we don't just say, my boss just dumped a ton of work on my desk and it's 4 o'clock on Friday, whatever the deal might be. You know, so we don't just say that. We're like, oh shoot, and I'm supposed to be at dinner in 2 hours, and oh my gosh, my coworker is gonna look better than me, and oh my gosh, I won't get the promotion. Oh, my car is, you know, we continue on and we go on and we go on and we go on. We re-trigger, we re-trigger, we re-trigger. Okay? Each time we re-trigger our amygdala, it sends the cortisol, the epinephrine, everything through our body, and all those physiological responses happen over and over and over again. Meanwhile, you know, again, the good stuff, the digestion and the your five senses and, you know, things like that, those are turned off, those are switched off. Okay? So those are not working right now. Those are not helping. So all you're doing is sending toxins through your body. Can you imagine doing that for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years? And then we wonder, oh, well, it's the aging process, and, you know, that's why, you know, my bones and I feel, you know, maybe. Probably not. Most doctors say the aging process is largely a made-up thing. It's like when we get older, we don't just automatically break down. It's how we've lived our life up until then. Okay? So, you know, in our 20s and our teens, we have a lot of leeway. Life's great. We can eat and drink what we can. I mean, can we relate? Because there's a lot of things I used to eat when I was in my teens that I would like, oh my God, I ate that? You know, there was this thing, what was it called? Oh, there's so much Pop Rocks. I think Pop Rocks are still out. I used to eat Pop Rocks. They used to explode in people's stomachs. Anyway, and there was this thing called like Lick-A-Maid or Fun Dip or whatever. So what it was colored sugar, and then there was like another little piece of, it looked like chalk.
The white stick.
Yes, which was made of sugar. And so you should use the sugar stick to dip in the sugar, to eat the sugar. Oh, we love that. And then your mouth would turn blue or purple or pink. Oh yeah, we like that. That was great. Oh, the Chico stick. I don't even know what a Chico stick